Well, good morning. It's June 24th. Did short miles the day before and short miles yesterday, like 17. I know that's not much from 20, but it makes a huge difference. When you get to 20 miles, it's like every mile after that's murder. We got a big mountain to go over today, but it's over miles, which is good. It's like 2,000 feet, but it's over 3 or 4 miles. So that's pretty nice. This morning we have a 500 footer in half a mile, which is okay. Good way to start the day. It's like 6:45 in the morning right now. Birds were singing beautifully this morning, woke me up. I waited for, there's always a couple of birds that wake up really, really early, and then they stop singing, and then there's a little half-hour reprieve, and then the rest of the birds wake up and start singing. So they're pretty consistent, even though I'm traveling many miles away each day. Beautiful, beautiful way to wake up. So I had my usual coffee and hot cereal. I think today's supposed to be cooler temperatures, but we have a chance of thunderstorms this afternoon, of course. I need to find joy again in doing this. Right now I'm just sticking to it instead of enjoying it. It's a lot better if you enjoy it, it's easier to do things. Doesn't take discipline to do stuff you love to do. But hoping I'm planning this out right. It'd be like 5 days on the trail without a resupply and some heavy terrain, I never weigh myself or anything like that, so I don't know if I'm like dwindling away or what. I'm definitely skeletal. So the guy who's trying to break the record this year blew by us, as I was told by Not Yet. Not Yet was at the shelter. He said he was going to go further yesterday until he finished that last mile, half mile, and I'm it's just best to do shorter days when the terrain's rough and hard to deal with. And so he stayed. That's a pretty steep up climb this morning. It's still muggy out. I had to go to the stream and wash all my clothes in the stream to get the salt and sweat out of them, as much as I could, that is. They were so slippery and gooey, I just had to clean them all out, all the way down to the underwear. Hung everything in a tree and dried it out as best I could. So I put on some damp clothes this morning, which is fine, because I'll make them damp in a few seconds anyway. Yep, gotta go straight up. I think K2's at the base of Mount Killington. I got a few miles to get there, and then I got to do Killington. And then hope I can get to the hostel. I've only got like 14 miles slated for today, which is fine, considering the difficulty. I'm looking at the elevation changes for the day and the elevations per mile. And like these steep things that I'm on right now are like 700s. Yesterday we had a 1200 ratio, which is crazy. I think anything around 500 and under is, 500 becomes moderate in my book. Sorry, my arm's tired. Moderate in my book, and then anything below 500 is sweet. Anything above 500 is silly. So, but you know, what's weird is that we're able to do it. I just got to get my mind in a better place. Because you wake up in the morning and you know damn well what's ahead of you. Staring at the ground and trying not to trip. But we're close to the point where we're 500 miles from the finish line. I mean, that's pretty good. It's like 5 weeks, maybe more, 6 weeks. 6 weeks and we're off this baby. I look forward to that, actually. I don't know whether the trail will call me back or not. Right now, I'm fried on it. But, you know, I haven't had a break. What are you talking about? I had 4 days in California. Man, that blasted by. Whew. Yeah, I need to get to a town and start eating. Top off the fuel tanks. So not tonight, but tomorrow I'm supposed to get far enough to reach this one deli. There's a hotel across the street from it. I'm hoping I can book a room, even though it probably costs $200 or $300 a night for a $50 room. Honestly, I don't know what it's not even season. There's no tourism. This is a ski country. You get your rooms in the wintertime. Wah. Really nice to have a shower and upload some videos and just, you know, get deloused. That in itself would be heaven. But I need a resupply real bad. Cool water source. Don't need it. There's not a lot of water sources today as we go up, but there was one at the top of the mountain. I'm like, how is that possible? That means there's a bigger mountain somewhere else around. But we'll get there. I'm gonna pretty steep today. Turn you around. The camera kills the steepness, but if you see any angle at all, that means it's pretty steep. This is nice and moderate. So far, so good. I'm already sweating. It's still warm out. Last night I was laying there and like, man, it's so hot. What am I going to do? The rest pads are meant to reflect your body heat to keep you warm. I didn't want that. And then the temperature has just dropped. And it was like, oh, everything was perfect. Then it cooled off enough to even put the bag over me. Good night's sleep. Fell asleep and then I woke up and it was still light out. So I crawled into bed like 5. Get some recovery time in. Oh, that was wonderful. And I had some wasabi peas. It's nice to snack after dinner. That was wonderful. Really enjoyed it. Watched the sunset through my tent. And left the tent open all night long. As far as, well, just the mosquito mesh up. which was very much needed. Couldn't believe how many mosquitoes were on the outside of the tent. I think Fiction 2 is the only other one who has the mosquito problem like I do. This is even worse than me. So I like hanging out with him. He's already done this mountain a few days ago. And if he's still doing 20s because he's slack packing, I'll never catch back up. Woo, it's getting steep. I'm gonna put you away. I just went up path to Stone's Throw farming stand and spent a bunch of money there. Got a couple ice cream sandwiches, some chocolate milk from their farm, and salami. Should have got 2 salamis. Anyway, we're walking through this enchanted little bit of forestry here. We haven't hit the big mountain yet, but it's coming up. And I like it when the trail's like this. It's like it was in the beginning, you know, when we were walking before. You get the old videos, you don't see too many roots or rocks. It's just a trail. It's been a long time since we've seen that kind of thing. So it's yesterday was like this as well. You know, there was like large sections where the trail was a trail, standard each. You could walk on it. So it's been a pleasure. And now I'm full of ice cream and chocolate milk. I feel slow. It's just beautiful. Really needed that break, so that was good. Would have been cool if there were deli sandwiches. But it's like a quarter-mile off trail. It was worth it. Never far from the muck. But even a slight reprieve like we just had is welcome. You know, get the trail to look all nice like this right here. It's wonderful. Gives your feet a break and everything. Well, I don't know when the rain's supposed to start. I think it's supposed to have a chance of starting in late afternoon. So I'll be trying to sleep inside a sleeping bag that's too hot while trying to escape mosquitoes. Maybe I'll set up my tent inside, use it as a mosquito net inside the shelter if there's not too many people there. Because it is nice not having to, you know, it's nice laying out, trying to cool off. So those little buggers, they're thick. I got bite marks completely all over me, everywhere. I don't think I have enough blood to give. It's kind of nice not hearing rain. And seeing the beautiful sunlight dripping through down to the valley floor here, or down to the forest floor. Beautiful. Yeah, lovely trail. I'm sure not for long, but still, you gotta enjoy it while you can. a lot of runoff going down to a big stream. Not big streams running off to a bigger stream, and so on and so forth. So you can hear a river in the background roaring. There's some happy birds too. Hoping for the best. Standing on the edge of a pretty good washout. I have no idea if I'm over it in the air or not. Probably not a smart thing. That's where the trail is though. Doing pretty good, and it's a beautiful day. It's warm. It's very warm. And I'm full of chocolate milk. Yay. The canopy provides a great deal of cover and keeps you a lot cooler. But it also blocks the breezes. Although they get through once in a while, like right now. Ooh, feels good. I'm slowing down to 2 mile an hour pace and not trying to get up to the 3 or the 2.5. I'm just slowing down a little bit and saving some more energy, and it feels better at the end of the day. And in the morning I'm ready to go. So I think I was hoping to bang out a bunch of miles and finish the trail, and I think the difficulty of the trail becomes harder and harder as we get closer to the finish line. So the miles will diminish, not increase. So instead of doing 20, 25 mile days, we're going to be dropping it way down to 10 in some places, which will extend my period of time out here on the trail. But I have to be able to hike, so we're up in the big mountains, you know, the White Mountains. We might only get 10 miles a day and be lucky and happy. So I have no idea how to work the Whites, and everybody keeps saying work for stay, and I don't think that's a good thing to count on. We got enough flip-floppers out here and day hikers to crowd you out pretty good. So it's the way it is, you know. It's just got to work with it. If I get in there, I'm crowding them out. But you know, we'll do what we do when we get there. Lovely. Putting this away. The trail's been very complicated for the last hour. It's extremely challenging, even though the grade's not that much. It's just really sucky. I can't get much more than a mile per hour on this. So it's just really complicated trail and worn out. And it's pretty sketchy. Probably shouldn't film with as many times as I film while falling. It's moderate grade, but I'll be damned if it isn't hard to do. And the weather's quite muggy and hot. Right in here, it's a little cooler. So it's a little reprieves once in a while. But that's been very challenging. Even though it's a moderate grade, I just can't stride here. Every step is chosen for me. Well, you get the idea. So we passed the peak for the day and are starting our downhill. It was a long climb and very complex. I don't expect for the downhill side to be any different. Usually near the tops and the bottoms of the mountains, it's really difficult, and the middle part's fine. There's a lot of sideways trees up here from the wind and the storms lately. And the breeze feels great, but it worries me. So we're gonna come down off the mountain a little ways and come to the next shelter. We're not staying at the shelter after that. We are. Hopefully we can get there before the storms start. Well, it's a beautiful day, but it's flying by fast. But yeah. Feels good on this side, man. The temperatures are dropping a bit. There's a long slog coming uphill. It was definitely slower than usual because of just the heat. You know, listen to your body, go slower. Do your thing. Make your miles. So that's Killington. Somewhere on this mountain right now, K2 is either undoubtedly in front of me, headed downhill, or off the hill already, depending on where you started this morning. Plus I took a break at the Stones Throw, which was a good idea. That was a very good idea. I'm glad I did that. So, not sure what the plans are, but I would like to finish this trail with K2. It raised my spirits a great deal and maybe get me to stop whining so much. But, I picked up a instant meal and a salami from the Stones Throw, so I have a little more nutrients on my way into town. I'll be able to eat more before I do another resupplies, but it comes down to. Yep, pretty nice. So far, so good. I'm gonna put it away. No views yet. I'll get you a view later. The trail has just been nothing but blowdown after blowdown after blowdown, but the other thing is the mud return. We're back to beginning of the state worth of mud. This last 2 miles, it doesn't want me to finish because it wants me to get caught in the thunderstorm, which should be coming in an hour with a 20% chance. It looks more like 100% to me. So, BS melts, so I gotta rush. But I can't, you know, because the trail is just complicated. Very, very complicated. There's so many footprints. Who are all these people? I think there's a family ahead of me called Six Pack or whatever. And they've been ahead of me just a few days the whole trip. I haven't passed them up yet, so they must be booking along pretty good. Well, I'm just that damn slow. While I had signal, I ordered up a room, the Greenbrier Inn, which is across the street from the post office in Delhi. I don't need the post office, I need the deli. So I get to kind of get civilized tomorrow. It's gonna be a real short day, so I don't know what's going to happen. Ooh. But I would like to get to the shelter now, and it's only 2 miles away, according to the app. Of course, it was 5 miles away. I hiked for an hour and a half, and now it's 2 miles away. Like, wait a second. In that space-time continuum thing again. Oh, God, a Friday. Look, I'm gonna put the camera away so I don't hurt myself anymore. Oh, see the pretty. Nice, very nice. Dark and gloomy. And empty. No picnic table. I'll go get water. Leave the app on. Why, it's dark.